Hey there everybody. I know it's been a while since we did one of these videos, but truth be told, a lot of the day-to-day things in this project are kind of boring and not what I would call compelling video. Um, some of you may recall that at the beginning of last year, our neighbor, the person who owns the property to the south and west of us, undertook a logging project, and it definitely changed a lot of the aspects of the sun access on our site. And seeing that change, seeing some of the changes that happened over winter in regards to the wind direction and severity, and the way that our trees and property were catching wind in a new way, really put a stark picture in my mind, and this concept that I really had a responsibility to preserve as much of the cover for a lot of the species that were going to be missing out on a lot of the vegetation that they potentially had come to rely on the property near us. And so we made the decision to not really take a break, but do more observing and figuring out where our new sun access and wind access was coming from, where the changes that we had planned had to be changed and had to be amended to really capture the new information and the new reality that had been presented to us from outside forces, similar to the way that we're all trying to figure out how we're going to garden in the advent of climate change, chaos, confusion, however you like to term it. That's fine. So I realize that it's been a while, and I don't want you to think that we've stopped on this project. It's really more of a pause so that we could be true to our ethics of not growing these plants just for our benefit and for the potential benefit of you folks. It's like other folks have said, and this is not a comment on not being able to recall. It's just I've heard it from so many people where I don't grow the plants. I facilitate the ecosystem, and I facilitate the relationships that push this project, this property, this area, this ecosystem that we're building forward. There's a beauty in taking that break and in just sitting and observing quietly and thinking about how your plans that are still in a kind of amorphous state have to change, and taking the time and the effort to be as low impact as possible, making it so those species that need that space have it. So we'll be back soon.